Hi, welcome to another video, and this is the long overdue guess video. These are my freebies for the fan meet, and it's an assortment of items. So I have the card case with photo card, the same thing that I gave away during the Tokyo Dome concert. And I have some miniature records. These are vinyl records. I was inspired to give these away when I was doing my dollhouse project. And I have these pencils. These are engraved. It's not very visible in this video because it's too bright. The table is against the light, that's why I have the lamp on this camera, but here's the photo of the pencils. And these are the dishwashing liquid. Yeah, I'm serious about giving these away. I don't have a lot of these though. It's going to be too heavy to bring this to the venue. I have a box of this that I'm going to yeah, I don't know how I'll bring it, to be honest, because it's too heavy, but I'm gonna make a way. And then I'm going to use this bag for my freebies. That way some of the other Jingus and Shawls will recognize me. This is the hotel that my friends and I stayed in, and basically the venue of the fan meeting is around a city where there are a lot of malls, hotels, so it's very convenient for us and for Onu when he came here. And we claimed our merch and our wristbands, and then we proceeded to the fan zone. In case you're not aware, a fan zone is a dedicated area where you can meet your friends, you can exchange freebies, there are events, etc. And this fan zone is not exactly what was planned before, but the organizers just made it happen, even though it wasn't perfect. If you're there, if you know, you know. And this is my outfit based on the dress code, and here we were lining up for sound check. The capacity of the venue is around under 3,000, so it's a good venue. We were seated on the 6th row middle. I was on the aisle, and there were actually 2 seats in front of me and my friend, and they were unoccupied for half of the event. So it was a perfect eye level with Onu. Like, I had a lot of eye contact with him. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was so surreal. Like, I've been wanting to see him, period. But actually, you know, having these kinds of moments with him, yeah, that was amazing. And what I love about this event is that a lot of Shawls and their relatives and friends showed up. So this is more like a family event. Like, the audience, I think this is the most diverse audience of all guest stops. There were even some Shawls who weren't actively fangirling anymore, but once they knew that Onu was coming, they gave time for him, and I'm so happy about that, because the fan base here is very dedicated, but we're not the biggest fan base, you know what I mean? Like, there are some other groups with bigger fandoms. And this is the banner for this event. I believe I was taking this photo before the sound check started. So there was a sound check for this event, and then after it, we waited 2 hours before the event started. Don't ask. And this was during the sound check, and I'm editing this and I'm looking at him, and I'm having butterflies because he looked so good. Like, the first time when we saw him, when he came out of the stage, we were screaming because, my goodness, he looked so good. He was actually teaching us here the chant from All Day, which was a single that he was promoting at the time. And he didn't know that we actually practiced a lot and we were so ready to sing with him. Like, he even made it easier for us, which was very considerate of him, but seriously, he was in for a shock.
That melody that I'm singing, you just have to put any word that you like, okay? No, 괜찮아요. You know, you can just say la la la. It's okay. Okay? Very good. 좋습니다. 다시 한번 연습해 볼게요. Shall we practice once more?
That moment made me happy because it made him happy. I mean, look at him have goosebumps. We are actually kind of proud of ourselves there as well. Yeah, so, you know, I'm glad that we were able to sing with him.
So let me sing that unreleased song for you
He
guys.
looked so good.
같이 놀아봐요. Let's have some fun.
And this was after the sound check, and he came out looking very handsome. I mean, look at that hair. I don't think he ever had that hairstyle again after this event. This was the time when he was asked to say Filipino phrases. Like this one, he said he's handsome. And when he knew what it meant, he was embarrassed. I mean, why? He looked gorgeous. Most of these fan cams, by the way, are not mine. This is from Oppa is Life. If you know me, I don't really take fan cams. Like, whenever I go to a concert or a fan meeting, I'm focused on the artist. I just included these videos so that you'll have an idea what the fan meet was like. This is one of my favorites because Onu was not really the kind of artist that would make you delulu, but for some reason he indulged us.
Basically, you asked them, would you make me your man?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
You know, I want to draw a future with you guys after this time as well.
A future with the Jingus from Manila. Guys, my future
Basically, he was telling us his plans for his career moving forward, and then he performed Love Like Oxygen. He also performed his other song, As It Was. Well, we think it's his song now. The guest fan meeting are pretty much the same in every stop. The only difference were the language and I guess the atmosphere based on where he was. And for some reason, the Manila stop made him be like this. Like, he was having so much fun and I love it. Yeah, I didn't win that painting. I was kind of sad. And the songs that he sung in every stop were the same, except in Korea. I'm not sure if it was designed that way. And Onu started performing in festivals, and at the time, he's also singing the same songs. So I guess he didn't have much options at the time. But while I'm doing this voiceover, we are way past that. And this was another part of the fan meeting. He was acting like the doctor from Descendants of the Sun. Oh wait, it was him. And this was the last part of the event. He sung Dice and All Day. After he sung, the event ended officially. However, we still have some time with Onu because there was a group photo op as well as the hi-bye. And during that time, I was actually ready to go. I completely forgot about the hi-bye, which was odd because the hi-bye is something that I should be excited about, but I don't know, I just forgot about it. And when it comes to the hi-bye, we only had a few seconds with Onu, so I made sure I had a moment with him. I'm not going to elaborate, and it's really not something outrageous anyway, but yeah, I'm sure he remembers me. The guest fan meeting was one of the greatest days for me as a Jingu. Not only because I was able to finally meet Onu, it was also good being with my Jingu friends. Yeah, it took me a long time to finish this video, even though there aren't a lot of footage from the event itself. Anyway, this is me chatting with you, or to the void, I don't know, but the content for the event has ended, so you can skip this part. This is just a life update, not that you asked, but I mentioned before that I'm going to upload more, and I didn't because I was working more than usual. When Onu came back, he had a lot of activities lined up, and I decided that I wanted to see him as often as I can. And for me to be able to do that, I have to work more than usual. And, going to different countries for events and concerts, it takes a lot of planning as well. So, that's what I did. And of course, I have my own life. I mean, my life is not always occupied by work and Onu, although most of it is. And when it comes to merch, I didn't really buy a lot of merch until Onu had a comeback, because for his comeback he had a pop-up store, he had merch for his event, so those are the things that I purchased. But other than that, the only things that I purchased were merch that I didn't have or that I missed out on. And I don't know if I'm going to film any merch haul. I have accumulated a lot, and a lot of time has passed since the last time I uploaded a proper merch haul here. I don't know. I don't know if I could film another merch haul anytime soon. That's it. I really appreciate if you're still here listening to my rambling and watching my freebie haul. I'm going to upload the content for the events that I've attended in Taiwan and Japan. So I attended Guess in Kaohsiung and Ola in Taipei, and then I went to Ola in Yokohama as well. I don't know when I'll upload them. In the meantime, thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye!